Hi guys, it's me Angel back in the video again, and whoever gets scared first loses this challenge. If you guys do not read the title,
another person that looks identical to you.
We're watching doppelganger videos, and whoever gets scared first loses.
These videos will always scare me.
So if she gets scared before me, then I win this challenge. And what we're doing after this challenge is whoever wins this challenge gets a very big advantage. She has to say yes to me all day tomorrow, and if I lose this challenge, oh yeah. Also, I'll be making videos every Saturday because I cannot videos on weeks. So yeah.
Be quiet.
No.
I know, it's annoying, but she won't stop.
And if I win, she gets boss me around the whole day. So that's just what we're gonna do. So let's start the challenge now.
Identical to you. Run away and hide.
I was trying to swallow something. I'm sorry about that. That was not me getting scared. I was just very surprised.
If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide.
It has a fix.
I think her eyes getting bigger and bigger. Oh, Jesus. Why did she make her eyeball so big?
If you see another person that looks identical to you,
that was scary.
Run away and hide.
But you have to, the way you have to look scared is like...
If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide.
I'm not scared.
I was saying it from the doppelganger's perspective.
That didn't scare me. I was just being really quiet while watching the video. I usually do that while I watch videos.
Ooh, it's like a break from all the scary stuff.
I like that. We can't get scared on this one because it's literally just satisfying, but let me show you. It's just this. So we can't really get scared out of that. So this is just a break from all the scariness that's been happening. I love it.
That's the end of the video.
That was a good break from all the scary videos. But let's watch more scary TikToks.
I'm trying to find more. Oh, it's hide gotcha. Hold on.
Didn't even know it's hide gotcha. But no one likes gotcha. Gotcha online.
No, I want like a whole compilation.
Sorry, I'm a dancer. I love TikTok. That's only been 4 minutes. Compila.
What are you doing?
Complat. Sure. Island. Compilation.
Seems like that's the only one that's showing up though.
There's more. We did have to watch some of their videos.
What is it you're building here? Is it stuff? I said don't touch anything. Who is that?
If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide.
Why don't we just watch scary TikToks? I'm sure those are just.
If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide.
That freaking sound that he made scared the crap out of me.
What sound?
Like the whistling. It scared me.
It didn't scare me at
If
all.
you see another person that looks identical to you,
Oh, this one scared me.
Yeah, that one. That one was terrible.
This one. But what are you doing? You have to look at the video.
Stop putting your foot in my pants!
I'm not!
if you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide.
I've seen this one.
I haven't seen this one.
If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide.
Oh, jeez.
He's on the walls.
I thought it was an actual short film.
United States Department of Biopharmacy.
We are currently receiving countless.
Why don't we just watch scary TikToks? This is where it starts.
Have you flown it yet? That thing can fly. There's an entire
Who are you? Get away from me! No!
Barbie! Who are you? Get away from me!
The things are done. I think we'll get them.
Go grab our
If you see
chicken
another
nuggies.
person
Yeah, she made
that
us
looks
chicken nuggies.
identical to you,
And then-
run away and hide.
Tater tots.
Go, we already have dino nuggies. We need to.
Listen to me. We are not in your lab. We are in the field.
Run away and home.
What is shouting at me?
We cannot focus on you. Oh. Run
If
away.
you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide.
I'm just watching this by myself. No. Scratching my back. I have a back itch.
If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide. If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide.
Huh? Who are you? My name's Chloe. You're not Chloe. That's what I thought.
Wait a second.
Okay, I'm itchy back. Don't ask
System,
questions.
everyone will get a curse in 60
What's this?
seconds.
Oh, a purse? Isn't that bad? Well, I
Yay. It's just a cigarette and everything bad. A cigarette duet. All of me loves all of you. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's been 9 minutes only. To be cool. It's just a cigarette like we always used to do. It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad. Don't you let me makes me sad. Just a cigarette like you always used to do. I've been forgetting, I don't need them to be cool. It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad.
Honey, don't you love me? And you know it makes me sad.
That's an average moose.
It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad.
He has big hands and long fingers. He was born like that.
Always used to do.
Whoa. I hate big things because I'm always scared they're going to fall on me or something like that.
It's just a cigarette.
Especially something heavy.
Cannot be that bad.
Don't you love me and you know it makes me sad. That's a cigarette like you always used to do. I think and then I don't need them to be cool. It's only been 11 minutes. I swear to God, it's been 11 hours. If it was been 11 hours, it would already be 5, 6. It would be 3 o'clock in the morning. Anchor trains. Anchor trains are really heavy. That's a fact. Not an opinion. They're very heavy. Don't you love me? Dinosaurs. Sloths. Oh, I've seen a sloth. Those are giant ground sloths. I have never seen a giant ground sloth.
Yeah, you know, we actually, I just learned the other day that we can't technically say something's extinct. We can't technically say that something's all gone. We only know that it's extinct because we haven't seen it.
So dinosaurs can be real.
Oh, dinosaurs are dead.
So
But
humans
stuff
can
like-
be real, but I have never seen them before.
So stuff like Titan boas and stuff like that, we don't actually know if stuff like Titan boas and megalodons are actually.
Coconut crab. I have never seen coconut crab either. And those are things are huge.
No, but like I was saying, we can't actually say whether or not stuff like
Happy
megalodon.
eagle. I'm sorry.
We can't actually say that stuff like megalodons and Titan boas are actually gone just because we don't see them.
We know megalodons are real.
It's just a
They're
cigarette.
No.
in the ocean.
Actually, we say that they're extinct, but we actually don't know that. We just know that we haven't seen them in a long time.
Yeah, they've been gone for a pretty long time. But trust me, they could be still be out there and no one knows.
They've only explored about 5% of the water that's on Earth.
Well, that was us, not them. They could be living somewhere where there's a beach. They could be there almost every day. And probably know that megalodons could not be real. But they are. Mercedes G-Wagon. I don't understand.
I don't get what that was supposed to be. Okay.
It's just a
Modern animals that used to be giants. Right?
Titan boas. That's a Titan boa.
Yeah, we had never seen them before.
Shark, megalodon. I like scorpion.
Yeah, they're basically really old sharks and you can see their spines.
Yeah, their mouths do the circle thing. But those aren't extinct.
Yeah, those are real. We've never seen one though. Yeah. Titan boas are huge. And we don't actually know if those are extinct or not. because-
Raisins still exist.
Yeah, they do.
Thunderbirds,
That's a thunderbird, and thunderbirds are huge.
they used to exist, and we don't know if they still exist.
They could still exist, we just don't see them because they're in the air for like 5,000 feet in the air.
But if they're above the clouds.
They probably are.
Yeah, so I made both of them so we could each have 14 chicken nuggets. And then we're each gonna get tater tots too. So
Okay. Oh my goodness, I don't want myself right now. moose.
Running on the surface of the water.
He's gone.
And before you write this off, as the moose simply
Jesus.
running in a shallow part of the river, watch closely. The moose crosses in front of the boat. And the boat, which has a motor, glides right on through, as if nothing is under it at all.
I don't know exactly what's happening here, but so look at this video. It's just blowing my mind.
The moose is Jesus.
I guess if the moose really...
Animals that have killed people.
Oh, I know. animals that-
Telecom the orca. On
yeah,
February
yeah, we
24,
watched the
2010,
whole thing
Telecom
about
killed
that.
Donwood Joe,
It
its
wasn't-
30-year-old trainer.
I mean, yeah, he killed her, but they suspect that it was because of the lack of
The killer whale grabbed her
enrichment
by
and
her
what they did to
ponytail
him.
and pulled her into the water, slowly drowning her.
I don't think he meant to, though. He just was. I
Because you see how his dorsal fin is curved? That only happens when they're kept in, because, like I told you before, they have specific languages for
Orcas need to be in water that can keep them where they can go wherever they want.
Yeah, because or
Like
else
the
they get
sea,
really
like where they
depressed
belong.
and they lack enrichment in there. Because in
They
the sea
don't
world that they
belong.
were keeping them in the place that they were keeping them in, they were keeping them in a 20 by 30 foot concrete pool all night, every night,
I mean, 20 by 30 foot is pretty big.
and then all
but it's
day.
just down. It's not as big as what the ocean is.
No, 20 by 30 foot. It was 20 feet on the sides, and then it was 30 foot on the longer parts.
But he was huge.
And he was huge. He was literally almost. I think he was about quarter and a half the
This
size
is
of
just
that
stuff
pool.
that you guys are gonna have to hear when you watch other videos.
And it wasn't
because-
just him in that pool. It was 2 other female orcas who
And
would
you
treat
can't-
him very badly. They'd scratch him and they'd bite him and they'd graze him with their teeth.
If I ever was an orca and I had to be in that cage, I would eat both of them. I don't know.
He'd show up with cuts and bleeding like all the time, and they wouldn't do anything about it. Like he would jump out of the pool, and like there's a video in that documentary where he jumps out of the pool, and the left side of him is bleeding profusely. I mean, yeah, and they rushed to help because I guess they didn't notice it before. But yeah, he was bleeding profusely because of these female orcas. Because female orcas are used to keeping the men out of specific groups because of the babies.
But I don't understand because they should not keep female orcas and male orcas in the same enclosure. They should put at least something that's dividing.
No, and
them
it's
from
not
touching
just
each other.
female and male orcas that don't get along. There was once a female orca and then another female orca that were in an enclosure together. And
All of them should have their own enclosure.
One of the
zoo is
female
going to
orcas-
hold to all of those orcas.
one of the female orcas ended up dislocating the other one's jaw, tearing it off.
Female orcas do not need to be together. Also, male orcas do not need to be with female orcas or with male orcas because they could die. And they can fight and they can do all that other stuff. So you have to keep female and
Well,
male
they weren't going
and
to
other
kill him.
ones.
They were mostly doing it because of the food.
But he needs food too.
I know.
So that's why he ate her. Because he
I
needed food.
think that it was mostly because of the lack of enrichment, because they didn't do anything with them other than when they did the shows. And I think that when they did the show, Telecom was like, okay. You know, Telecom didn't understand. He was like, I just wanted to play. These are huge animals that probably don't know their own strength. And I'm not excusing him for it because, yes, he did kill her, and it was a horrible thing.
Dad, what are you doing in my video?
What are you recording?
We're just talking about facts about orcas.
What, we've been recording this whole time?
Yes, we've been talking about orcas and talking about facts and
No,
stuff.
but like I was saying, I'm not excusing him for it, and I don't think that he shouldn't you
Today we
know,
were supposed to do something fun, but I'm going to have to expose some facts about orcas and other kinds of things because this lady has to do some facts about life. So I'm going to do facts about orcas because I love orcas. It's not their fault though.
I know, I'm not saying it wasn't all of his fault, no. Because I think, like I said, it was because of the lack of enrichment. If you
Yeah.
were stuck in a 20 by 30 foot pool with two other people who treated you like crap every
And,
night,
like, the owner did not
and
care.
then the
She
only
wasn't
time you
paying
got to come
attention.
out of this pool, the only time you got to come out of this room
Is
was when they did
the
shows with you or tricks with you. That's the only time you got to come out of this pool.
And
then,
orcas are killer whales. So they basically are just supposed to kill
wouldn't you
people.
go insane?
Yes, I would go insane and I would eat whoever just doesn't care about me. All you want me to do is perform shows for people
No,
to love
Tilikum
her.
loved Dawn. Orcas are actually very, very social animals, and they love people.
No, they don't. They're killer whales. They're killer whales. But killer whales can be very nice.
It's only called, I think they're only really called
There's like
killer
a
whales
1%
because
chance that they will kill somebody that they've been with for years.
yeah. But
I don't know why he would eat her.
like I was saying, and you know how I said
But
orcas
also, he
have,
didn't eat her. He drowned her.
he drowned her, but she was wounded fatally as well.
Probably because of two females.
Okay, but yes. So you know how I said orcas have, and every group of orcas, they have a specific language
Yes.
that they speak. They all have different languages in every group. Tilikum was taken from his group and then put into this other group with these two females, and they don't speak the same language. They don't know each other, you know, and they treat him horribly. So imagine if you were put into a room with two abusive people who didn't speak the same language as you.
It would suck.
Yeah, and the lack of enrichment, being in that pool, just sitting there bored every day.
Until we get to come out.
And then the whole thing where, because I think what he was doing, because Dawn did shows with him where he'd take her underwater and he'd come back up with her. She did shows with him like that, and I think he was trying to do it like she was wanting to because he was bored. Because, you know, he was sitting there waiting for her to do the next thing.
So he did it. He tried to do it, but it drowned her on accident.
Yeah, I don't think
he
he
couldn't
meant to
get
do
up.
what he did.
Because he couldn't get up in time. So I feel bad for Telecom because now probably he's in the sea.
And there were multiple
With
other
other ones.
incidents of these, because these orcas aren't,
They're not things that you should
like,
keep
there
in
was
cages.
this,
They should definitely be in something big like the ocean. Whether
was
there's
this-
a bunch of space for them to crawl around and be with their group that they're already in. They speak the same language and they can talk. I don't know why he was taken away from his group, but I know Dawn did that, but you shouldn't do that to orcas because they
no,
should
Dawn
be in their
didn't do
own.
that. Dawn was just a worker there. She didn't know anything about how they were illegally taking the babies from the moms.
So
She
Telecom
didn't
was
know
a baby.
anything about this. Telecom was a baby when they took him from his mother. Yes.
But you don't do that because Telecom definitely should have stayed in his group instead of taking away from his mom. Because his mom didn't even have time to say, like she didn't even say goodbye. And I wouldn't even let my baby leave me without permission from me.
Well, they didn't do anything.
Well, you have to get permission from me in order.
These people
to do it.
have nets and stuff like that they can use.
That's not
And
okay.
if the mom fought back any, they'd kill her.
That's how they get zoo animals, and that's why sometimes I don't like.
And the
zoos.
orcas, even seeing as how smart they were, they even did this thing where, you know, the mommy orcas with the babies would go one way, while the orcas without the babies would go another way. So they'd follow the orcas without the babies instead of following the ones with the babies. But then since they had helicopters up in the air, they found the ones with the babies anyway.
Yeah, but like I don't understand why they take babies from their moms with like if they were humans, you couldn't do that. That would
Because
be
babies are
kidnapping.
easier to manage than actual adult orcas. To manage and to transport than adult orcas are.
It's not a pitch. It's just a thing. How do you put that back?
Here, I'll fix it.
Okay, so I want to tell you guys one fact about orcas that you shouldn't do. You should not be taking them and putting them into a cage that's only 20 feet and 30 feet big because
20
the
by
ocean
30 feet.
20 by 30 feet because they need to live in the ocean where they have a lot of space to be with their family and other stuff. So you should not do that.
Where did I put those nail clippers?
So I can't blame Telecom for eating Dawn because bro, I need to charge it. Okay, I'm gonna unpause the video and unplug the controller because we're not even using it right now. We need to use it. Plug it back in right now. To do something with y'all. Sorry.
But like I was saying, there was another incident with another orca whale where this man was riding on this orca whale. He was riding on one, and there was another one, and this other one tried to do a flip because they taught them to do flips. He tried to do a flip, but he ended up going the wrong way, and he ended up landing straight on this dude.
Well, that's not his fault.
It wasn't his fault, and they didn't blame him for that, but this dude ended up dying because of it.
Well, I'm not gonna blame some orca that was trying to do something for a show and accidentally kills one of the other. Because it's not their fault. They're just trying to do something that they want them to do.
Ever since then, they haven't had.
Any orcas trapped.
I don't think they have any orcas at SeaWorld anymore. I don't think they keep them there anymore because of this.
3
There's only 2 incidents.
Oh no, there's many more.
Well, let's tell our viewers
Where
about those
workers
incidents.
died.
16-year-old girl.
Let's tell them about
There was another one with the dude. The dude
didn't
didn't die, but the orca, he took him and he kept taking him underwater. The dude didn't drown. And he kept taking him underwater and holding him underwater. But that dude was okay. He had some broken ribs and a broken ankle, but other than that, he was fine.
I think your thing is broken.
And he started chasing me. When he saw I was filming, he tried
Philip,
to
help me. It's now stuck in.
Alright, I'll get it in a second. Okay, but like I was saying, yeah, there's that one, and there was another incident where a woman was, because you're not supposed to be, actually doing anything with the orcas without a watcher, like a supervisor. And this woman was trying to do this, practice this show thing that she was going to do with the orca. And she was sticking her foot out into the water to the orca because the orca is supposed to put his nose up to her foot. And this orca grabbed her by her foot and took her underwater. It broke her ankle.
Did she survive?
Yeah, she was okay. Her ankle was just broken.
Well, I still don't think it's their fault.
Another thing that happened was there were more. There were many more.
Well, our
incidents.
viewers want to hear about those incidents.
But they didn't really go into details about those. They mostly just talked about Dawn and Telecom in the documentary.
I still want to hear more incidents that you know.
I know there was one.
Does a photo like this make you feel uncomfortable? Or something like this? This phenomenon is known as the uncanny valley. Introduced by Masahiro Mori in the 1970s, the uncanny valley refers to a phenomenon where our brains can register that something is very close to human, but we're also aware that something's not quite right. It's the in-between, where we can process that something looks like a person, but it's not a person, and it causes feelings of distress. Believed to be an evolutionary mechanism, which is also not exclusive to just
I'm
humans.
acting like a
The
dog. I'm
uncanny
sorry.
valley is where we perceive these things to be a threat.
Yeah, I don't know of any other
Of
incidents
us, and
actually.
it can cause feelings of panic. One of the most well-known modern examples
Okay, now
of
let's
this
talk
was
about some
actually an early
sharks.
test screening of Shrek in
Because you guys
2000.
obviously want to hear about
The
other animal
very
stuff.
unreal. realistic. So realistic that it surpassed
Do you know any
the
shark
threshold of
incidents?
comfort and cartoon and
I
moved into
actually
the
do not,
uncanny valley.
but
The children
I
actually became so
do.
panicked at this screening. They were
Okay,
reported
now
to be
let's talk
crying
about,
at the movie anytime she came on the screen. The entire film had to be
But I do
Tigers.
know that
I'm not sure
Tigers.
if this was
Tigers
the
have-
actual earliest version of Fiona
Those are
that
kind of
made it to
animals that have
screen.
stripes,
Just to put this in
and they
context, the one
basically-
that made it to
there
worldwide
there
release
have
was
been
Wicked.
multiple
But I did
incidents
happen to find this
About
video from
sharks.
some of the earliest
with tigers
investigators.
about
Uncanny
how
valley is still a widely
people-
unstudied phenomenon, but it continues to
men
become more and more
or
pervasive in
people
entertainment
would go
as
into
well as
the
on
enclosure trying to
modern
feed them, and the tigers would.
kill them. But like tigers are animals with stripes,
And when I mean multiple, I don't mean like 20, 30. I meant like multiple, as in like 2 or 3.
We got a private tour of Disney's creepiest abandoned attractions. My sister surprised me with a fireworks cruise for my birthday, and it was amazing. But before the fireworks started, we had over an hour to cruise around Bay Lake and Seven Seas Lagoon. Our guide heard us talking about Discovery Island, so she took us on a private tour of Disney's most infamous abandoned spots. Discovery Island was essentially a mini animal kingdom located on an island in Bay Lake. It featured birds and other small animals and operated for over 25 years.
okay, so
However, when Animal
and
Kingdom
then-
opened, Discovery Island was no longer needed.
because tigers are very vicious
Disney
animals.
literally told the cast
You should
members
not
to
be
come into
going
work,
up to them
close the
and
gates, never
trying to feed
return.
them by hand.
According to our
Don't do
fireworks
that because
cruise
that
guide,
is very
there are literally
dangerous.
still cast member lunches sitting in the
There's also
fridge.
another animal
The
called
island was
lions.
that
Do not do that
abandoned
either
for
with
20
lions
years
because
ever
lions
since.
are mostly
This
other
is the
things
old
like.
Discovery Island entrance.
Okay, now we're
You
gonna
can
talk
see that
about
it's all gated up with
doppelgangers and
trespassing
demons.
signs.
Basically,
Discovery
doppelgangers and
Island
demons
Yeah.
are something that
urban
we know a lot
explorers
about those
who
because we
over
watch
the
so
years
many
have
videos
snuck
and
up to
scary
island to
movies.
explore the abandoned
Okay, look
building.
and see if that's
And
still
most
on
of
for
them
you,
enter
Daddy.
by sneaking around this gate.
How
You
many
may
minutes
have
does it
also
have
heard
left?
of the urban explorer who swam across the lake in the dark to spend the night on Discovery Island. He actually
Okay,
snuck in
thank you.
via this separate dock,
And
which
like
used to be used
we
for
know a lot about
maintenance
them because we
purposes.
watch a lot of
Our
scary
guide then brought us
movies
to another
and a lot of
abandoned
scary
dock.
TikToks.
If you've ever seen
So
old
Angel tells some
pictures of
facts
the
about
characters
demons
water
and
skiing,
doppelgangers.
this was done at a water sports rental
I
company
don't know that
called
many.
Sammy Duval.
Just tell
This dock and
facts.
company in Booth is where the
Let's
boats
do
took
our
off
YouTube channels
and where they
about.
did rentals for water skis,
I'm
parasailing,
just putting
etc.
my hair out.
I
When
have
the
a
contract
stress
with Sammy
ball.
Duval's
I
ended
call it my
decades
stress
ago,
ball.
the dock area was
I'm
abandoned.
stressed. My stress ball.
Also brought us over to River Country.
I just use
the
it when
old
I'm
Disney
like
water park that
very.
also sat abandoned for over 20
I
years.
usually use these
It
in
was recently
videos,
demolished to make way
but now
for
I'm
new
trying to make a
hotel
funny
with
video.
reflections
This is
lakeside village.
facts. I
There's
have
been
facts.
speculation about if the hotel will
Facts,
ever
bro,
actually
facts.
be built due to pandemic budget
Facts.
cuts, but according to our
Hi
guide,
guys,
these
so I'm gonna
concrete
show you guys my
walls
new
have popped up in the
intro.
last
What me
6
and Angel are
months,
gonna have.
indicating
We
that
actually
work
did
is
a new
continuing.
intro to this video, but that wasn't our new intro. That was our old one of our old intros.
Sitting on its own tiny island filled with shoes. Apparently,
Where's my
there's a tradition
camera?
amongst cast members who drive the Disney boats that on their last day,
I
they
don't
take
know
their
where my
shoes off
camera
and throw them onto this tree.
Wait.
According to our guide, there are shoes that have sat there since the
It's
70s.
right there.
And
So
Disney even put a buoy in the water to ensure that the tree would never be damaged by a passing boat.
Angel knows a few facts about demons, and I know a few facts about doppelgangers. I think she knows more facts about doppelgangers than demons, but I know a lot of facts about demons.
I'm just putting my hair out. What?
That you're doing facts about doppelgangers, I'm doing facts about demons. That's a skinwalker, obviously. That scared me. I thought that was a real dog. Yes, I did. Humans win this round. One man left. What's that?
I don't know, but it looks scary.
Is that a naked human?
Hello. That is somebody. That is somebody.
Generally creeped out now.
Maybe we should turn around.
Bro, I would be ready so fast.
That's somebody. Oh, that's a sign.
Where's
That's
the...
a sign, dude. Oh my gosh.
the sign?
Terrifying. I need the charger back for the controller, else we're not going to get on any videos.
Let's see what videos he gets this on. If we get this on scary videos, okay. Okay, guys. So, Angel, let's make up a new. Yeah, it's scary videos. Let's make up a new intro. But you gotta help me this time. What should we do as intro for YouTube videos?
I don't know.
You'll never ever know what
I don't film YouTube videos.
Well, together we do it.
That was creepy.
A city in Japan is on the lookout after dozens of people have been attacked by monkeys. Look at this picture. 58 people have been attacked in the city of Yamaguchi in just the past couple of weeks. The monkeys have targeted mostly children, babies, and the elderly. The city has hired people to hunt them down with tranquilizer guns. I guess traps don't work because the monkeys are not interested in food.
Babies?
Violence.
Why are you shaking?
Your kids' idols.
Goosebumps.
This is a war of angels and demons.
Goosebumps? You have goosebumps? It's Billie Eilish. That's not scary at all. I don't know if that was just making it.
It's probably testing.
Whoa, what the heck?
That's a tornado.
That came very fast. That just dropped from the sky. Glitch in the matrix. What the heck? Why are the people just standing? What the heck?
That's creepy. How are they looking out the side of the building?
I swear, now they're just walking so slow.
They're like
Guys,
trance.
I think my heart would fail. Oh, yes, my heart.